Well, I hope you're ready.
Well, I hope I'm ready too.
Yeah, yes, we've done that before.
Yeah, well, never mind. We started some commentary exactly that way, except that it was in the opposite voice or something. Anyway, so
We should get on with it here.
yes. So, do you want to announce it, or what do you want to do?
I don't care. Go ahead. You got the better voice. You might as well do it.
Oh, whatever. All right, fine. That's what Son prefers, so I will announce it. Okay. So anyway, it is. Let me try and see if I can do this right. It is Saturday, 9:24 p.m. Central Time, and it is, what day is it, Son?
What day is it?
Yeah.
Shit. It's December something. Shit. Let me look it up.
Are you serious? Well,
you don't know what fucking day it is either.
yep, that's true. You got me. Well, look it up.
All right, hold on. Holy shit. It's actually the 17th, December 17th.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, it didn't seem like it was that late. I swear I thought it was like I was pretty sure it wasn't the 13th, but like maybe just like the 14th or 15th tops.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly how it seems. Like, it's the 17th anyway. So, the 17th of December, which is exactly 1 week from Christmas Eve.
Oh, shit. Wow, that's crazy. I guess we've kind of been in another world here, or I don't know. Don, what do you think?
I don't know. I guess apparently we've well, I mean, not apparently, but obviously we've been in our own world.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so maybe we should announce like what we're actually doing here tonight, Son.
Oh yes. So, all right, Jamie, if you want to do it.
Okay, so anyway, let me try one more time here. So, and do you want to announce do you want to do our full names or?
Yeah, why not? Now that as long as we have them, might as well do them.
Right, as long as we've invented them and we have them now, must do.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, it is it's now 9:25 p.m. Saturday, December 17th, 2016. And my name is Jamie Robin Richardson. And what's your name there, Zon?
My name is Zon Martin Richardson.
Okay. And tonight we are doing commentary on our latest album, which is called Live to Tell the Story. Right, Zon?
That's right. And
and do you want to just say a quick thing about this album, Zon?
Yes. I just want to say that first of all, it's obviously a little different from our last year's release, which was Diary of Diarrhea, a very very G.G. Allen. Yes, it's funny. Influenced album we did there, although it wasn't. It was a G.G. Allen's influenced album, but it was done in very much HeelerZ style too, right?
Well, right. I mean, we didn't. It was like the hardest thing we've ever done. I mean, like hardest, like musically. What I mean is the hardest rocking thing we've ever done. All our projects have been kind of hard, but that one was the hardest rocking and kind of GG influence. But like you said, Son, it was the HeelerZ influence, and so it was a lot of that was just a metaphor. It wasn't,
Yeah, it wasn't like us. We weren't actually throwing shit at each other that year. It was just,
Yeah, it was just a lot of that's a metaphor, in which I'm sure a lot of people did not get or understand, and even the few that would have even bothered to listen to some of it may have not got all. Well, if they listened to it, they probably did get it, Son, but the problem is nobody listens to it.
Yes, I know. That's true. So, whatever. We do this for ourselves, for our own entertainment, don't we?
Yes, we sure do.
All right, Jamie, so should we roll it?
Yep, let's roll it. Do you want to... I'll throw it out.
All right. You know what? Never mind, go ahead.
All right, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm getting buzzed. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right, fine.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go do it.
All right, I'll be here, Son. Go ahead.
All right. Throwing it on. Here we go. Live to tell the story. Here we go.
I want to live. I don't want to die. That's the whole secret of life. Not dying. I figured that shit out alone in 3rd grade.
Is it loud enough?
I think so. We tested it, right? I'm looking at the levels now, son. Let's see. Let me be quiet for a second. Well, if you say so, man. I think it was. Okay, anyway. I think it's okay, son.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Alright, come back here. Let's do the commentary.
Alright, so hopefully that's loud enough, and let's start the commentary. So this album is called Live to Tell the Story, our 2016 release, and the first song here is actually called Live to Tell. And what's the first thing we should mention about this song, Jamie?
Sick track. I did this with a sick track. It's the second time we've ever done a sick track, right?
Yep. Well, again, we were sick during this, and so we decided to do another sick track. We did. The first time we did that was on our the fourth Christmas was 2 releases ago. That was at the end of 2014, right?
Yeah, 2014. We did Defraze. Got done with that April-May 2014, and then started the fourth Christmas in like October or something. Got done in December 2014.
Right. You got it, Jamie. Thank you for being so good at remembering shit.
Problems, that's what I'm here for.
Anyway, so this is called Live to Tell, and Jamie did it with a sick track, and which in itself is kind of a metaphor, right?
Yeah, it was. We were sick, and so we thought the fourth Christmas sick track was kind of cool, so we thought we'd try it again as long as we actually were sick with a cold there, and had a weird voice for that week, so we thought, why the fuck not do it? And so anyway, but also it kind of turned out to be a metaphor, because you should mention this part, son.
Well, this, right, and anyway, a lot of this is actually dedicated to family members, and is actually a little bit more positive. Sorry, I had to get some beer there.
Give me some of that.
Here you go. So basically, well, pretty much, you know, those of you who listen to this, and hopefully, if no one else listens to it, at least hopefully some family members will, and they will, if they hear it and read the lyrics, hopefully they'll kind of understand what we're trying to do here. You know, it's kind of like saying, no matter how fucked up things have been, we're still alive, we're still here. Let's just keep being alive, you know, and that's why we put that whole George Carlin thing. Sorry, I had to burp.
Of course.
We put that whole Carlin thing in there in the beginning about, you know, the whole point of life is not dying, you know, and really, Carlin made more sense than anybody.
Oh, shit.
You know, but, so anyway, we kind of adapted that into this, and it's kind of, on a serious note, and we kind of tried to, this is actually a little bit more of a one of the more rocking songs on here. As we stated before, there's a couple rockers on here, but there's nothing on here that's anywhere near as crazy or rocking as the Diary album that we did last year. Diary of Diarrhea, great title. We always have to mention.
Yes, always mention. You know, son, I like this album, but I gotta say, Diary of Diarrhea is the best album title we've ever had. Live to Tell the Story is pretty cool, but I mean, come on, how can you beat Diary of Diarrhea?
Oh shit. So there you have it. But yeah, Live to Tell the Story. Kind of a whole new, just another, you know, it's, like I said, a little more positive, and we're trying to, well, basically get a couple of family members who are maybe not being in the best of spirits or kind of down. We're trying to get people out of being down, basically, and by this, you know, I mean, the last couple of albums were a lot of self-loathing and darkness and all that, and which is still...
It's still something, right, that we had. The darkness and all that, and the self-loathing, it's kind of a HeelerZ trademark. Probably always will be, seeing as in the first place we're doing these 2 voices and we're one person, right, son?
Exactly. You know, Jamie and me are, you know, a couple kind of, sort of, we're kind of like some sort of relation in the head or something.
Yeah, something like that. So anyway, that was the first song, right? Son, Live to Tell. And really quickly mention the weird things about this album.
Oh, yeah. First of all, there's one cover song on it, which we'll get to later, and there's also 2 love songs on it, which we obviously said we would never do. But when we get to those love songs, you'll know what we mean by them. What we don't mean is, we're in love with some. It's, well, anyway, we'll get to them. We'll cover that later.
Yes, exactly. So, Zon, now, what is the name of this next song? We're on the next song here.
Okay, now, this is song number 2. It's a song called Placebos. And this one's more of a self-loather. And kind of more about the fact that, it's more of a us, me, us, whatever you want to call it, song, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And it's just about kind of still being alone, It's just kind of another idea like we did on Deep Freeze and some of the other stuff. It's all everything's set up in the house, but nobody's here. We kind of mentioned that on Deep Freeze before. I forgot how the lyrics went there, but it was like everything's set. It's the same idea anyway. Let me not go too far into this. But...
Yeah. Right. So, and okay, so like with this song, like the cardboard cutouts. Well, I'm sorry. We'll get to that later in the lyrics there, but well, I'll just mention it now. I mean, the cardboard, right?
You might as well.
So, the cardboard cutouts. There's this idea of someone living alone, and then they have this idea that, well, maybe they kind of want people around, but not really. So they think maybe they'll like make some cardboard cutouts and paste them, set them up around the room. So it's kind of like people are there, but they're not alone, and it's kind of not alone, and none of them piss them off because they're not really real people, right? Is that what we're going for in this song?
I think that's pretty much kind of, sort of it.
Do you have any ideas on?
No, actually, I don't. I have no clue what's going on with this song. But actually, I do. Yeah, no. No, yet. All right, let me start over.
For Christ's sake.
So yeah, that was the idea. It's just a self-loather. Sorry. Having a couple of beers, we're slurring as usual, just like we've done every damn commentary before, right?
Yep. Everyone. And, if he's drinking, I'm drinking. And if I'm drinking, he's drinking. We don't need to mention that anymore by now, right?
Yes, and that's why you mentioned it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, Son, we should mention really quickly Patty.
Oh, yes. Patty Richardson actually did not appear on this album. Patty's got some other things going on, actually, that we're going to try to get a phone in from Patty later. I don't know if we're going to even get to it in this commentary. I mean, if we're going to be able to include that in with this in the final product or not, but we just wanted to mention Patty real quick. Patty Richardson sang one song on the Diary of Diarrhea album last year, Donahue, and this year wasn't on the album, even though we really kind of wanted that to happen, but it just didn't. The songs we did here just kind of didn't fit. Plus, Patty had shit going on too, so,
Yeah, that sucks, because we also kind of had this idea that maybe Patty could come over and, at least, be an interviewer for us, but it just couldn't happen, so anyway. We love you, Patty Richardson. We know you're out there somewhere, and we'll get back to you later, There's always for the future,
Right, exactly. Alright, so that was Placebos anyway. That was song 2 of Live to Tell the Story. And song 3 now is called Still the Same, which is basically another self-loather. Pretty much, this was actually the first one I think that we wrote, that we put it out as a prototype on YouTube, Facebook, and all that months ago, just to kind of let people know that we were starting to work on something. That was pretty much the first thing we did, right?
Yeah. Yep, and like you said, it's on this This one's just kind of another kind of continuum, I guess, of... It's called Still the Same because we're just like telling everyone, well, nothing's changed. We're still just sitting here doing commentaries, doing music about the same thing because we're really still one person alone, living as two in the head or whatever, but it's almost like an update or something, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, like an update, like, well, okay, here's our next album, and just to let you all know out there, we're still alone, we're still, I don't know, we're still just, kicking it loner style, DIY style, but it's okay, you know. It's like, you're waiting for a new tune, but it's still the same, you know, it was kind of... Yeah, and there was it. I mean, that was it. You're waiting for a new tune, but still the same, because, well, we're just sitting here still doing the same thing, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, it actually is a new song, right?
Yes, it actually is one of 8 or kind of 9 songs that we've written this year. Completely new stuff, but at the same time, you know, still the same, nothing's changed.
Right. Things have changed. Well, things have changed because we got a new album this year, right? But we did it in the same style of sitting here doing nothing. Or
Yeah, pretty much. So that pretty much sums up Still the Same. And again, you know, as of all the other songs, you know, the lyrics explain way more than we could ever explain here, right?
Yeah. All this is kind of like an in the making, like what we were thinking while doing this commentary on that or whatever. But as far as what the songs are really supposed to mean, the lyrics explain it more, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we're listening to Still the Same. And I like the tremolo on all the vocals there, son. It was kind of neat, even though, you know.
Yes. I put a tremolo on this one. I should probably mention that, Jamie, that obviously we put you on most of the tracks, right?
Well, yeah. Right, and I always think, like, I suck and this sounds horrible, which is probably the truth. But, well...
I'm not laughing because of that. It's just because you always think that, and you know, whatever. We're all who cares, Jamie? Who gives a shit?
I know. You're right. Well, I mean, our goal is that we hope people will like it, but you know, whatever. Obviously it's a male voice trying to do a female voice that's trying to sing, so that's kind of hard, right?
Right, and hell, even doing this voice didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, but whatever. It turned out to be something else, though, right?
Yeah, turned out to be Jamie and Son. That's right.
Exactly.
That's true. Anyway, still the same. We're still the same. Give me another beer, Son, because we're still the same. Give me another hit of that weed, Son. We're still
still the
same.
That's great.
Actually, it kind of is. It works, right?
Yeah, it does. Alright, so we're almost to the end of the next song here. I mean, end of this song. Next song is called Weekends on Death Street, and this is the first of the 2 love songs. Here we go.
Okay, Son, so, why is this a love song? Would you explain that to us, please?
Absolutely. This time I can actually do that.
That's great.
So anyway, this is actually a love song to my mom, to our mom. That's kind of a weird thing. She's actually kind of Jamie and my mom.
Yeah, because we're the same person, so we have the same mom. And, anyway, this goes out to G-Man, right?
G-Man, yes. Who, most people don't get, but will get if they're the right people. So, there you go. This goes out to G-Man, our mom, This is called Weekends on Death Street, and this is actually a kind of an idea she gave us last year, even though I don't know if she remembers this or not, but we were hanging out. She was here last summer for a night, and we were discussing the album a little bit. I was, telling her about how we were doing the album, and she suggested something about Weekends on Death Street. I don't know if she...
What? If she, suggested to do it as a song, or it was just something that came out of her mouth during a conversation?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was, which one it was, but either way, that stuck. So we thought we should do a song called Weekends on Death Street. And so it's about that. It's just, it's kind of about Death Street too, right?
Yeah, it's about Death Street, but it's also about a weekend on Death Street with Mom being here, right? And, and just how cool it is. And we've had a lot of good times here, and we want to have more good times. We want Mom back here again for more weekends on Death Street, Totally, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, totally. And that's about it, for that. And,
No, that's... What's the other thing you gotta mention, son?
Oh, yeah, right. Thank you, Jamie. Also, well, it probably doesn't sound much like it, but this was an attempt. Also, we know how much Mom likes Electric Six, so we tried to... Well, we had that in mind while writing this, right?
We had it in mind that we were going to try to make this song sound somehow or another like Electric Six, even though we can't. I mean, really...
No, I can't really... We can't do it. Well, Jamie, I don't know. I can't do it because... Obviously, the voice, the Zon voice, has actually started out being an attempt to try to sound like Dick Valentine from Electric Six. And even though we couldn't do it, well, this is the voice that ended up being, so it ended up being the Zon voice, right?
Yeah, right. But anyway, what Zon's trying to say here, because he's getting buzzed and can't keep track.
Fuck you.
I'm just fucking with you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, you're better. Thank you. It'll be a relief on me anyway.
Okay, whatever. So anyway, this was Weekends on Death Street, dedicated to Mom. And it was, we tried to make it sound like Electric Six with some of that, keyboard synth stuff, and also, it was the only song in this entire album that has Zon on vocals, as well as Jamie, right?
Yes, it's the only one I sang on. Jamie did all the other stuff, but this one, her and me both collaborated on, and we split the vocals left to right, and she was on one side, I was on the other. And the only reason we did that was just to add the little bit of what I could possibly do to sound like Dick Valentine, and at least, the only thing I could really do is the when he goes up really high, he does that a lot, and,
yeah.
And it's really the only thing I could even kind of sort of make it sound like, So anyway, this was an attempt for you, Mom. That song was an attempt for you. That song was for you, and we love you, and hope you like it.
There you go. All right, Zon. This next song's on.
Yes. Next song. This song is called Beans. It's called Beans, and it is the second of the two love songs. So now you have it. The first love song is for Mom, and the second one is about beans, for beans. So, now you understand, right?
Yeah, now you understand why we have two love songs on here, right? Because it's not about some chick or anything, or some guy for that matter, or for any person, relationship-wise, right?
Yeah, fuck all that shit. That's not at all what we're talking about here. These are our two love songs. They go out, and this is true love. This is what we're the love you have for your mom, the love you have for your dog. That's true love than most any other forms of love you'll ever have, right?
Yes, absolutely agreed. And because Zon and me are kind of a couple in our own head, we get to avoid all that bullshit in the first place, right?
Fucking A.
Yes. So this is Songs for Beans. And, again, if, whoever listens to it and reads the lyrics, and we'll try to make those more available, right?
Yeah, the lyrics that we're gonna try to post. I got some more ideas. I think maybe, I don't know if depending on the time we have left, I might just do an individual video, or I'd kind of like to do what we did with Diary last year and just do the whole thing, but do all the lyrics. But that may take, I don't know if we can get around to that. I mean, it's already the 17th. We're kind of...
Yeah, time's kind of limited here, so we're going to do what we can. I mean, we can always do it and then maybe release some more shit on New Year's or have that done by New Year's time, what do you think? You know, we're not going to have anything to do on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, right?
Probably not. Anyway, so this is Beans. This song is Beans, and it's for Beans. Our puppy, our doggy.
Sweet song. That's really cool. I like how, you know, 2 love songs on the album, but they make total sense in our situation here.
Yes, exactly.
That's pretty cool. Oh, man. Son, you think I could possibly, you want me to pack one real quick? Just one little...
Yeah, just one little thing there.
Yeah. We gotta conserve, but, you know, this is commentary night, so we got to celebrate a little bit, don't we?
Absolutely.
And, let's just listen to it for a minute here. We'll be right back. I mean, we're here, but we'll be...
Yeah, we'll... Just hold on a minute. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Yes, Jamie is notorious for her I can't do it. You do it.
Yeah, we've kind of kidding Chloe from, you know, the band kidding, Chloe kidding. I mean, a lot of singers have done that, primarily female singers. Well, some guy singers do too, but...
Yeah, but I think the girl singers sound better when they do it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, it probably makes a little more sense, anyway. But we like doing it. We like doing that. Sorry, I'm fucking it up now. I should not do that now.
It's alright. Don't worry about it.
Alright, son, do you know where the lighter went?
No.
Shit. Hold on, everyone. We're trying to find a lighter. Seriously. It wasn't that long ago since we last used it, was it?
I don't think so.
Well, what the hell? Alright, this is bullshit. Seriously.
What?
I can't find the lighter, dude. Like, I can't light this. There's no lighter.
Well, we're just gonna have to wait then.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Fuck it. Anyway. So that was Bean's song. Let's keep on track here.
You're right.
So that was Beans, and now that was for Beans. Obviously, we've mentioned that, but now we're almost on to the next song here. Let's listen. Okay. You can go.
You want?
Go ahead.
Okay. So this next song is a song called Death Wish, which again is another. Well, it's not a love song, but it's another one of those songs to where if you read the lyrics, the title will make a whole lot more sense. Like it's not so.
It's not. Well, it's really not actually Death Wish, right? Without giving it away any more than that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So let's listen just for a minute. And it's also a two-parter. It's kind of I mean, this song could almost have been 2 songs. And originally we were going to try to split it into 2 songs just to make, even though it's supposed to be 1 song, we were trying to split it into 2 so that we could get a Reverb Nation, because Reverb Nation has a limit on how long you can do the damn songs, and this one was too long, so we thought if we cut it in half it'd be short enough, but well, Logic kind of wasn't letting us do that, and well, we ended up long story short, I ended up putting it on SoundCloud because they allowed that.
Yeah, SoundCloud is way better because, well, I mean, for some reasons because, like, they don't give you a time limit on each individual. Sorry, I'm slurring.
Keep going.
I'm trying. But like Reverb gives you a time limit on each individual song, and SoundCloud doesn't. They just give you time, like they just give you like an allotted amount of time to where you just fill that time. Like if they gave you 60 minutes, let's just say, technically you could put one track on there that's 60 minutes long, or
yeah, or like 59 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right on the dot would probably still not make it, but yeah.
Right. But otherwise, so anyway, we put it on there because, and we had a problem a couple years ago. We tried to put the deep freeze on there, and for some reason SoundCloud had kind of fucked up the conversion, and it was like kind of, what the hell did it do?
I don't know, I think it kind of started weird, and it like ended short or something, and then like for the last minute and a half, it like started over that same track for a minute and a half, and then just cut off. I don't know, in the one track, and it was just fucked up.
Yeah, it was something just fucked up like that. So anyway, Death Wish, there's not a whole lot to say about it, except that, it's about 11 and a half minutes of weirdness, basically. The first half is very ambient, and, when we get to the second half, you'll know, because it changes, kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of, it gets different, let's just say that, right?
Yeah.
And, I don't know, do you want to just listen for a minute here? Because there's not, like you said, there's not like a whole lot to say outside of what you've already said, you know? And outside of just listening to it and reading the lyrics, you know? I mean, the lyrics always will explain, well,
maybe not. Maybe not always. It's our attempt, at least, that the lyrics will explain everything. But sometimes, it's like, sometimes lyrics are lyrics, I mean, sometimes you just write stuff that makes sense to you. I mean, look how many artists have done that.
Yeah, right. I mean, look at these people like Bob Dylan, and I mean, I don't know, it's like, lots of people that just like write lyrics that probably don't make sense to too many people, but maybe make sense to them, or
maybe not. I don't even know.
Yeah, right. I don't even know if it makes sense to them, so. But, I mean, to us, I think it's fair to say that these lyrics, for the most part, make sense to us. I mean, we know what we're trying to say. It just doesn't.
Right. It just. Right. Exactly. I mean, we know what we're trying to say. At least we're pretty sure we know, right? I mean, outside of the beers and all that bullshit, I think.
Yeah. Right. But it speaks from the heart, son. It speaks the truth. There's a lot of that in there, and I think it makes sense to us, but maybe not to anyone else.
Yeah, right. Well, and that's the risk, or, not even risk, just what happens a lot with music, and, either way, it's just what happens sometimes.
Yeah, right. All right, son, I really want to find this lighter. This is bothering me a little bit here. So, let's just listen for a minute, and we'll try to find that lighter.
Agreed. Seriously, where the hell is that thing?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, man. Oh, I see it, son. I see it.
Do you?
Yeah, I see it. Check it. Come over here.
Where? Where was it?
Over here. Come here. Come here.
All right, coming. Where? Where is it?
Right back there.
Where?
There.
Oh, shit. How the hell?
Wait a minute. Is that the...
Yep.
That's the right one, right?
Yep, that's the brown one.
Oh, shit. How the hell did it get pushed so far back there? That's just fucking weird.
Anyway, Oh shit, we're on part 2 of the
Oh yeah, yeah.
part 2. Well, it's not really part 2 of the song. It's, well, it kind of is, but it is one song. Death Wish is the whole song. We actually had an idea for a minute of kind of naming it one of those, you know, like some people, sometimes someone will come out with a song that kind of has 2 names. It'll be like something / something else.
Yeah, yeah. Right. And we were gonna call it, what the hell was it, Son? It was Death Wish or shit. What the hell was it? Oh, Sounds Like, right?
Right, right. Originally, the song was going to be called Sounds Like, because some of the lyrics in the beginning were, you know, sounds like this, sounds like that, blah, blah, blah. And,
Yeah.
but then we came up with, we thought of Wish, but then we got to the second part here, and actually, the lyrics changed. Originally, this song was depressing, and we changed this second part of this song, we changed most of the lyrics to make it kind of more positive. So basically what it ended up being is, you know, like Death Wish, the wish of death must die. The wish of death must die.
Yeah, right, the Death Wish. It's not like we're saying we want to die anymore. I mean, even though we've done that in some lyrics before, right?
Yes, admittedly.
Yeah. But now we're kind of saying, we're not saying we want to die. Now we're saying we want wishing for death to die. We want to live, right? Or
Yeah, you know, like all of our albums kind of had a theme here. This is kind of our like lifeline theme, you know. It's kind of supposed to help. Well, it's kind of supposed to heal, you know.
yeah, heal. Like there's kind of a new meaning within this album to our title, HeelerZ, which we should mention also, Zon, it's not the HeelerZ and Jameson anymore. We've decided to just call it HeelerZ, and we end up with a Z. It's HeeLE. Oh, sorry, you do it.
HeeLERZ.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, thank you. You did way better job. Son, I hate to say it, but we need another beer. Could you possibly, or run and get that and... Yeah.
Okay, yes. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'll get another beer. I'll be right back.
Alright, thanks.
I'll be right back. Got it.
Cool. Alright. And the good thing is Son and me get to share the same beer because, well, it's like we drink for 2, but it only takes 1 to get both of us just as drunk, you know. It's not like we have to...
It's not like we have to, like, drink a 12-pack so each of us has 6, you know. If we drink 6, we both got 6.
Yeah. So that's a really good advantage, actually. We cut down on beers that way. Somehow, kind of.
Yes. Here we go. Let's open this bitch up. Here's a good... Gotta hear that.
Yeah, of course. How many beers have we had, Son?
Let's not count them, Jamie.
Okay. That's probably a good idea. Actually, I know how many, but... We're still within the safe realm here, but...
That's good. So anyway,
Yeah, let's get back to, So part 2, anyway, we probably didn't mention this, but, so... And I know it's not really part 2, but it's more just like the second half of this song, Death Wish. It kind of goes from this floaty, ambient, kind of funeral music almost sounding shit to, this crazy, like, really just weird kind of nightmare sound.
yeah, it is kind of nightmare sounding, but at the same time, the lyrics are actually kind of positive, so, you know, it's just another attempt to kind of, you know, be different, be weird, throw people off. The song is called Death Wish, but it's actually a wish for death to... a wish for death to die.
Yeah.
Something like that. And, you know, like, you know, it's the only line I can remember at this point because I'm buzzed.
Yeah, right. Oh, the wish of death must die. Yeah, the wish of death must die. Not we wish to die, but the wish of death must die, yeah.
Yes, exactly. And, of course, we have a long ending of this. Kind of just floats out. And actually, this is our 10.5-minute track, which we would have normally put at the end of the album, but we decided, as another attempt to be a little weird and different, we thought we'd put this a little more in the middle. It's kind of not right in the middle of the album, but towards the end, but it's not the last song either. So we thought, put a long song and still, not have that be how the album ends. So anyway, so
Yeah, so we're on to the next track because of that, right?
exactly. And go ahead.
Oh, so okay, and so this track is track was it 7? And this is called In Heaven. And this is actually a cover song off of it's kind of a song that was written by David Lynch and Peter Ivers for the movie, I think it was 1976 or something like that. The movie Eraserhead. Right?
Yeah, I think it was Eraserhead. I want to say, I think it was 76. And it was kind of almost a piece more than a song, a short song, whatever you want to call it. It didn't have many lyrics. And so we put this together. Actually, the Pixies did a cover of it.
Yeah, right. Pixies did it in 90s or something. But so we decided that we wanted to do our version of it too, HeelerZ version, and so we did the music. And actually, outside of the chorus, which is done by me, Jamie, the main vocals here are not done by Jamie. They are done by our good friend, and I hope I say this right, Sarangi, which is, well, I won't even mention it. It's a friend of ours that wants to remain anonymous, right?
Yeah, a friend that we've known quite a long time that was nice enough to send us this vocal track of her. And, well, obviously, we won't give her away completely, but, by listening to the track, you're going to know that she's a female, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she sounds pretty feminine. Not too death metal male vocal.
No, actually, she's got a great voice, and we hope to work with her some more and to get some more. She actually lives far away, but we did this via the internet. She sent us a file of just her voice here, singing In Heaven, and so we did the rest of the music. We had Jamie, of course, do the chorus, but our friend Sarangi, sorry, God, I hope I'm saying that right. But Sarangi, you know who you are. We know who you're talking about. So she's doing the vocals, and I thought it was great. She sounds awesome, and this was a fun little cover song to do. So, and again, this is a kind of a weird album again for us because, 2 love songs and 1 cover song, right?
Yeah, no. Something we've done a cover song or 2 before, in our own style. It didn't really sound anything like the original, like years ago, way back on, even before the whole Jamie and Son thing, and you were like, morning coffee, Saturday morning coffee, zombie transferring, whatever. When you did the cover of Curtis Mayfield's, If Hell's Below, We're All Gonna Go, right?
Yeah, exactly. But that was nothing like, and the only words we used in that was that, If Hell's Below, We're All Gonna Go. That was a whole nother, way different sounding version of that song, even though it was technically a cover of that song too.
Yeah, it was cool though. So anyway, In Heaven, track 7, right? In Heaven, the Peter Ivers, David Lynch, Eraserhead cover, vocals by Sarangi, right?
Yes. And there you have it. Hopefully we did okay on the music there. I tried.
Yeah. Son, of course, does, pretty much does the engineering. We kind of both do, but he does a little more of that than the singing, and I do a little more of the singing than that,
Yeah, it's a good balance, though.
Yeah, it really is. It works. It's been working for 3 years, at least, since Steve Free, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we were worried about that maybe not lasting, but so far it has, and
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing. I like it.
Yeah, totally. I do too. I really do. Okay, here we go. What's the next one, Son? Explain it.
All right, so this is track 8. This is called The Story, which is, of course, the second part of Live to Tell. It's really a different song than Live to Tell, but it does start out with the same main riff that Live to Tell has. So we tried to make both of those songs kind of intertwine, kind of go together, even though they're at the beginning and the end of the album, practically the end of the album, right?
Yeah, right, practically.
And so we did our best. This is really just kind of, again, as I said, kind of a continuing of the song Live to Tell. And we called it the story, which we thought would hopefully complete the album, which is called Live to Tell the Story. And it's just kind of a continuum, as I said. Just keep going, live to tell. The whole idea is like Carlin says, like why we put the Carlin clip on there is just, the point of life is not dying. Keep living, live to tell, and then,
Yeah, and, well, didn't we come up one night just with that title, like last summer one night, about, like, one night just kind of popped in our head, Live to Tell the Story, that'd be a cool album title, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And you know how we do it, we get that idea in our head and we just kind of...
Yeah, we kind of have to, like, sometimes we'll have a title in our head before we write the song, like Live to Tell, like, we came up with that one night, just popped in our head, hey, Live to Tell the Story. Well, now, and then, I guess a little later, we decided to split the two, Live to Tell, and then the story. But at that point, we had to, realize, or we had to, go, okay, this is what we're going to do, this is what the title's going to be, but now we have to,
make sense out of it, right? We have to write, we got the title, and now we have to write songs that will make that title make sense. Go,
Yeah, right. And it's all we just pull it all out of our ass. How do we come up with this shit, son? How does anyone do it?
I don't know, the same, I guess most people do it the way I did, the way you, me, I, you, me, us do it, We just, some nights it's different, some nights, when we first created, it's just, all right, throw the guitar on, the keys on, wherever it is, hit a couple notes, let's see what the hell we record, and then we basically record some really horrible crap one night, and then the next night we go back to it and go, okay, let's see if we can do something with this piece of shit, and then by the third night, we hopefully have done something with the one track.
Yeah, so it's like 2 or 3 nights per track or something, I don't know. Anyway, that song again is self-explanatory if the lyrics are read and the song is listened to, right?
Right.
Do the last one, son.
Alright, so we got one more track coming up here, track 9, which is called Live to Tell Part 2, which actually was going to be Live to Tell Part 1. Again, there's just a few lyrics in here. It was really just the first idea that we had when we were trying to first write Live to Tell. This was actually the first thing we recorded before we went on and redid it and ended up doing the Live to Tell that became to be the first track of this album. The 4-minute something, whatever, or 5-minute something track. It ended up being a different song, but what we're hearing right now is actually what was going to be what was our first idea of writing Live to Tell. So again, I'm talking over it.
Yeah. But you have to, son. We're doing commentary.
I know. Anyway, we're talking over it, but if all the yous out there.
Yeah, well, if they really want to hear it, son, obviously we've got the actual album without the commentary. We're just running the album kind of in the background here so we can do the commentary. But for anyone who wants to actually listen to the album, which, is the album itself would have better sound quality than this does because, that's in the background. And we're just kind of recording on a live iMac mic through QuickTime here. By the way, QuickTime recording, right?
Yes. Oh, and let me mention the what you're hearing right now. The heart monitor machine. For some reason, most of my life, the sound of an actual heartbeat to me just creeps me out. I don't know. It's like nails on a chalkboard or something. It's like, oh my god, turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. So if anybody wants to get back at me, now you know how to do it.
Yeah.
But oh, hold on. Let's not let that repeat. That was just a couple seconds of the album repeating again. We'll just leave it in there because who cares?
Yeah. We always have technical difficulties are always part of the entertainment anyway, right, son?
Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes it's the best material we have, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like if we suck and are not entertaining at all, at least our fuck ups should be, right?
Yeah, something like that. You know, I just realized we found the lighter, we haven't even hit this thing yet. And you know what else? The album is over. That was it. That was it. Live to tell the story. Hopefully, we mentioned enough about it, and covered enough here, and this will be a good enough commentary to release, right?
I hope so. We gotta have this done like tonight or this weekend, so we're hoping to be able to use this one and not start over, right? Right?
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, oh shit, I wanted to mention the heart monitor thing. We put that in just because, well, it's, again, self-explanatory if you listen to the album, but, and then, we did the whole thing, and then I realized, like, yeah, that's pretty original, but then, like, about a month ago, I forgot there's a song called the Nisnatist, or I forget what the hell the name of the song is, but it's a song by Shikari, and they put that sound in there too, so I'm like, fuck. Someone did it already, but whatever.
Yeah, but it's so hard. There's, like, no way to be original. I mean, this is our best attempt, you know. Everything we do is our best attempt to be original. On top of, just getting songs together and putting anything at all out, even if it's horrible. Just doing anything. But on top of that, being original too, and it's hard to do, because no matter what you've done, someone's probably done it, you know.
Yeah, pretty much, but that's true. So anyway, we should probably wrap it up. That's about it. We're 51, almost 52 minutes into this, and the whole album is about 42 minutes long, so I think we've covered everything we need to cover here, and I'm running out of breath, Jamie.
For sure, son, me too. Because we share the same breath.
Yeah, exactly.
So, well, okay, let's wrap it up. It's now 10:15 p.m. Saturday, December 17th, which means Christmas Eve is in 1 week from now, Christmas Day is in 8 days, and this needs to be done. All this needs to be done, like, tonight, like this weekend, like now, right?
Exactly. So, hopefully we've done that here. This was our attempt to get all that done. So, I guess let's wrap it up. This was commentary on our 2016 album release, the HeelerZ release, the HeelerZ 2016 release, which is called Live to Tell the Story. And hopefully, we've reached a few people, and if not, we still get self-gratitude out of it, right?
Exactly, and that was, those are some lyrics from the song, the story. Basically, we're saying in that song, put your words out there, and if they're noteworthy, people will get it, or people will, maybe it will help someone or whatever. And if not, if no one hears you, don't worry about that either, because you still get self-gratitude, just like this, like Son and me, we're just, right?
Exactly, we're just sitting here getting self-gratitude doing this in the first place, so, and, which is always one of the goals, but of course, with this album, another goal was to not be so self-indulgent and self-loathing, and actually, shout out to a few other people out there and just let them know we love them, and, just keep toiling, keep going, and this is kind of our Christmas,
well, not really a Christmas present, but a Christmas well-wishing notion. Will that work?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Christmas well-wishing notion. So this is our album for this year, but also a well-wishing and a wishing for happy holidays to all, and also for G-Man and for Beanie and for Dipper, right?
Yes, G-Man, Beanie, Dipper. We won't mention the real names, but we will mention those aliases. Those of you out there will get it. Those of you that don't get it, well, don't matter, right? Frankly.
Right. So this is dedicated to them, and in a way, and us, I guess. It's for them, and it's for HeelerZ, and it's for everyone, kind of, sort of, right? So anyway, should we wrap it up?
Yes.
Do you?
Go ahead.
Okay. So this is HeelerZ signing out. It's 10:18 p.m. Saturday, December 17th, 2016. This was our commentary on our 2016 release here, Live to Tell the Story. Please check it out. Listen to it, like it, love it, share it, do all you can.
Yes, do all you can. Spread the word as much as you can, and we love you all. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we're signing out. We hope everyone enjoys themselves and is happy and well, and
we also hope that our new album does well this year, which we know it won't, and pretty much no one will care. But we really only did it for a right few people. When it comes down to it, this is really, I mean, if just 2 or 3 people and the right people listen to it, acknowledge it, that's our goal. Mission accomplished, we're happy. And it's a Merry Christmas, right, son?
exactly, Jamie, well put. Okay, so we're signing out. Thank you, everyone. Happy Holidays. This is Zon Martin Richardson.
And this is Jamie robyN Richardson. And good night, everyone.
Good night.
Hello, and Merry Christmas, and greetings from Ireland. This is Pat teLL Richardson saying hello to Jamie and Zon Richardson out there. Greetings from Ireland. Merry Christmas. I am just trying to send this message because right now I'm kind of, to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of sitting here, I'm a little parched, sitting here with a couple of friends, a couple of relatives, and just want to give you a shout out, say hello, and let you know that we're thinking about you. And sorry I couldn't be there for the new album. I know you was thinking about me doing an interview or being on a song or something like that, but it's okay, no big deal. We'll catch you next year. But again, I'm pretty damn drunk. Having a few cigarettes here, having way too many beers. Just want you to know we're having a good time here, and wanted to give you a call, let you know. Wanted to give you the commentary. I know you was asking me for at least a little shout out and a hello and goodbye and whatever. So here we are. Here I am. That is saying hello. Like I said, I'm pretty parched, but I'm guessing the two of you are too. So I think you're on the same page. That's good to know. Well, I'm hoping that's good to know anyway. I'm pretty parched, as you can hear. Anyway, Merry Christmas to the two of yous, and I hope to catch yous next year. We'll do something, I hope, and I love yous. We'll see yous again. Merry Christmas. Love yous. Good night.